So now I'm going to show you how to set up the motion detection and get the best out of it. So what you want to do is you want to click on more. You can see here you've got motion detection, you have human frame and activity zone. These three things is what makes this camera so good with its AI smart human detection. So you're not being alerted for pretty much anything, any moth, bug or cat. So if you click on motion detection, right, first and foremost, you want to make sure that it is on human detection. If you click on this here, you can see you can turn it off if you really wanted to. Motion detection, which is any type of motion, which is obviously not what you want to be getting alerted for. And then you have human detection. So you want to make sure that that is on. Next, you have the human frame. So if you click this on, this basically puts a red box around the live feed. So as someone walks into the frame, it'll put a red box around the human and will only track them, so you can see basically. So I'll have to turn this on. Now, with this cloud recording, you don't need to have this on. This can be turned off. The sensitivity depends on how many alerts you kind of want and how sensitive the camera is to picking up the human motion. You can start out on medium. If it's missing a few things, then you may want to put it on high. If you're getting too many alerts here, then you can obviously put it back onto medium or low. You can customize this and play with it depending on the alerts that you're getting. I'm just going to leave it on medium for now. Now, alarm flashing, leave this off. Now, the great thing about this is the activity zone. So if you click on activity zone, what you can do here is you can smear all the areas that you don't need. Okay, so smear the areas that you don't need. Please smear unnecessary areas. Motions occurred in the covered areas will no longer be detected and you will not be notified. Meaning, so let's say, for example, you lived on a busy footpath, okay? And this is where your driveway was, and this busy footpath was here. You don't want to be picked up for people who are just walking by. So what you would do is you could just hold on this like this, get rid of all this like that there. Okay? Again, if you wanted to do stuff like this, you can do it pretty much anywhere. If you want to erase stuff, you can erase it like this. Or if you got completely wrongly, you can just clear, or you go back to there. So remember, if you're going to set up the motion detection, anything in this area here, this blue area here, if there's a human motion happening in here, in this part here, it will not pick up the alerts. It's going to just alert everyone for in here. So this is useful to have. Again, if you're getting alerts for people just walking down here that are not real people at your front door or where the target area is, you can do whatever you want here. Clear. There we go. Okay. And once you're done, obviously, you just do that there, and you just click save. Confirm, look, the motion occurs in the covered area, won't trigger. As you can see, save, there we go. Let's go back. Right, and then you have a detection schedule as well at the bottom. So you can see here, if you want all-day detection, you can have it on there. If you only want daytime detection, you can have it on there. If you only want nighttime, you can do this as well. And if you want it to only be for a specific time or time frame where you're not going to be in the house or you're not going to be around, whatever it may be, you can add your own plan and, put your start date, time, week, whatever it may be, and then it's only going to alert and kick into action when that time actually goes by. Okay, so customize all of this here and you can mess around with it by just clicking on that there and going on to those things there. So hopefully you found this video helpful and I'll see you in the next one.